I only took one trade today, and it was overnight, actually. And occasionally I like to do this where I will set a trade overnight and place it somewhere where I believe is a good spot. And based on the trend here, I figured, well, it should bounce off of VWAP a little bit and continue to go up, and I had a target of somewhere up here. And it didn't do that, obviously. I hit my stop loss, jumped back up, and ended up going all the way to the moon. So, what did we learn about this trade? Well, bad entry. VWAP is not always right. Occasionally, I'd say 50-50, so you could call this a roulette gamble, but I have had this work more times than not. And maybe next time I will have my stop loss placed a little better, because a lot of the time I do feel like the stop loss is just as important as your entry. Now, you could say, well, if that's the case, then why don't you set your stop loss? Or place your entry where you think is the best place for your stop loss. But that is something that I will continue to work on. Although my thought was, if it gets down here, it's most likely going to try to fill this gap. Clearly that wasn't the case, and they just left this in the dust. So that's okay. This is a gap. At some point, we'll come back here. So not every trade is going to be a winning trade. It happens. We'll see you next week when we do hit a winning trade, because next week we should hopefully be very close to our $1,500 profit goal and our first payout. So let's see what happens. I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Bye-bye.